Good morning, students. Lesson number 3, Electrochemistry, 12th students. Our last topic of lesson number 3 in part 13 is 3.8 corrosion. Now you are knowing corrosion means rusting of metals. Corrosion slowly coats the surface of metallic objects with oxides or other salts of the metal. The corrosion or rusting of iron mainly is the of iron. Iron means Fe. Transitioning of silver, development of green coating on copper. So on copper it gives color green, and silver is also doing oxidation mainly of metals, and bronze are some of the examples of corrosion. Means on these metals the corrosion or oxidation is taking place. It causes enormous damage of metals, especially that of iron. Now we know we lose crores of rupees every year on account of corrosion. Why? Because in corrosion, a metal is oxidized by loss of electrons to oxygen and formation of oxides. Corrosion of iron, commonly known as rusting, occurs in presence of water and air. See, now a moist air is there, otherwise rainy, or continuously in air, oxygen's presence or moisture in water or rainy season. Chemistry of corrosion is quite complex, but it may be considered essentially as an electrochemical phenomenon. We will understand what is corrosion. Now at a particular spot shown in figure 3.13, you can see oxidation, iron Fe is going to convert Fe plus 2 ion, losing 2 electrons, reduction, oxygen gaining hydrogen and converting into water, moisture is taking place. So atmospheric oxidation daily on, if the open metal is there, Fe iron plus converting, see again I taught you this Fe plus 2H2 ion plus half O2, it is converting into Fe2O3 plus 4H ions. Okay, so anode I showed you, electrons released at anode spot, move through the metal and go to another spot on metal, release electron and goes to the another spot of metal, and reduced oxygen in the presence of hydrogen, which is believed to the form H2CO3, formed due to dissolution of CO2 from air into water. Hydrogen into water may also be available due to the dissolution of other acidic oxides from the atmosphere. So this spots behaves as cathode with the reaction. So this behaves as a cathode. Oxygen plus 4H ion converting into H2O and this electricity volt. Now the overall reaction we can show Fe plus O2 plus H ion, Fe plus 3 and plus 2H2O. Now the ferrous ion are further oxidized by atmospheric oxygen to ferric ion, which come out as a rust in the form of the hydrated ferric oxide Fe2O3 XH2O. Number of moles we are not seeing, and with further production of hydrogen ion. Now how to stop to corrosion, means rusting of metals, how we can stop, because it damages so many things. So prevention of corrosion is a prime importance. It only saves money but also helps in preventing accidents such as the bridge collapsed. See, on corrosion, metal of iron, so is due to rusting or failure of a key important due to corrosion. One of the simplest object to come in methods of preventing corrosion is to prevent the surface of the metallic object to come in contact with the it should not come in contact with the atmosphere. So how to prevent? This can be done by converting the surface with paint or by some chemicals such as bisphenol. Another simplest method is to cover the surface by other metals with tin, zinc, etc. So iron should not corrode because Sn and zinc doesn't allow them to do oxidation, that are inert or react to save the objects. So how many methods? By painting, by applying this chemical, or with other metals. So there are 3 methods to prevent the corrosion. that are inert, because they are inert, they are not allowing to do the oxidation on their surface, but iron is doing corrosion, so they are stopping to save the object. And electrochemical method is to provide a sacrificial electrode to another metal like Mg, zinc, etc, so which corrodes itself but saves the object. Okay, so there are four methods: by painting, by applying chemical, by applying adding another inert metals like S and zinc. Otherwise Mg and zinc, they will oxidize but they prevent, do not allow to oxidation to the iron. So this is very simple topic of corrosion which I taught you in the last chapter. So the students, I completed my this lesson, and you complete this index question and the total summary you see, and complete the exercise questions of the lesson number 3. Okay.